Arsenal is interested in signing Mikel Merino. And of course, the question that has been running throughout Arsenal supporters all over the world is Mikel Merino the right man for the job? Is he the person that is going to help Arsenal win the EPL, the UCL, the FA, and all these many other cups? Is he the next Granit Xhaka? What are his skills? Where does he come from? Which number is he going to play for? And of course, lots and lots of questions. So on this video, I'm going to take you throughout the analytics and the style of play, the skills, and even the goals that Mikel Merino was able to score. And of course, we get to give our own conclusion on what Mikel Merino is going to bring to Arsenal FC. Welcome. With the new season fast approaching, Arsenal has been looking for a way to bring more new players to come in and of course re-energize the squad so that it can be able to be more competitive, because the stakes of the competition keeps on getting higher and higher every other season. Arsenal has brought in already Ricardo Calafiori to come and of course assist on the defense. Remember, Calafiori and his versatility is going to fit in so well for Arsenal. Now, top on the list of the players that Arsenal is interested with is Mikel Merino. Now, who is Mikel Merino? Mikel Merino is a Spanish international footballer, 28 years of age, and of course his preferred foot is left foot. He has currently a market value of 55 million pounds, and of course Arsenal is negotiating to bring him in on a fee of 30 million pounds as the bid that they've given to Real Sociedad. He is currently playing for Real Sociedad, which is in Spain. The preferred position for Mikel Merino, of course, is a center midfielder. Of course, sometimes he can play as a direct midfielder or attacking midfielder, but of course, his preferred position is center midfielder. Now, I want us to take a look at statistics of Mikel Merino as compared to other midfielders on La Liga the previous season. On statistics, on touches, he had 76% on touches as compared to other midfielders on the La Liga. He had shot attempts, which were 77% as compared to other midfielders on La Liga. He also has created 54% of chances as compared to other midfielders on the entire of La Liga last season. Aerial duels, he has won 100% of the balls that have come from the aerial as compared to other midfielders. Now, this is good news for Arsenal, because Arsenal has been looking for a player that is also good at aerial balls. And of course, you understand that with the signing in of the set-piece coach, Mikel Merino is going to come in handy in supporting even on those set pieces. Okay. Now, goals as compared to other midfielder, he has 91% better chances as compared to other midfielders in the La Liga. This is the player that Arsenal wants. On the defensive action, he has 93% as compared to other midfielders on the La Liga last season, so which means he's also good defensively. Now, I want us to look at Mikel Merino's performance at Real Sociedad, where he was playing for this previous season. Of course, Real Sociedad was participating on 3 leagues. That is the La Liga, the Copa del Rey, and the Champions League. The entire of last season, Mikel Merino was able to play 45 matches. And out of the 45 matches, the majority of those matches were at the La Liga, where he played 32 matches. He was able to play at the Copa del Rey 6 matches. And of course, he played at the Champions League 7 matches. The entire of last season, Mikel Merino was able to score 8 goals for Real Sociedad. 5 of those were at the La Liga, 1 of those was at the Copa del Rey, and of course 2 of those were at the Champions League. Arsenal qualified for the Champions League, so I think if Mikel Merino was to come in and even score 1 or 2 goals, this is going to be additional for Arsenal. He had 5 assists the whole of last season, 3 of which were at the La Liga, 1 of which was at the Copa del Rey, and of course 1 at the Champions League. According to FotMob rating, Mikel Merino has been given a rating of 7.4 out of 10. For me, I feel like this is a good rating, bearing in mind the job and the work that Mikel Merino was able to do at Real Sociedad the whole of last season. After Granit Xhaka left Arsenal, of course, Arsenal has been looking for a player that can come in and of course get to fit on his shoes. A player that would come and of course get to assist Declan Rice, a super signing that Arsenal was able to do last season. Mikel Merino looks like he is the man well suited for the job. I've checked on the skills and some of the skills that Mikel Merino has been able to do, the tackles that Mikel Merino has been able to do, and of course the goals that Mikel Merino has been able to score. My conclusion would be that this is the right man for Arsenal. Bearing in mind he is versatile. Number one, he's able to play on a direct midfielder, center midfielder, and sometimes attacking midfielder, which means there's going to be versatility where they're going to interchange between him, Jorginho, sometimes him and Declan Rice, sometimes him and of course Thomas Partey, if Thomas Partey was to stay at Arsenal. Mikel Merino has proven in a number of times that he is the right man to be able to come in and of course get to fit in on the shoes of the former Arsenal player, the one and only Granit Xhaka. Arsenal is pushing to be able to have a complete and a versatile midfield. Remember, we also have Fabio Vieira also at the midfield. Odegaard is also at the midfield, so which means our midfield is actually almost complete with a depth of almost 2 players in each and every number. If Arsenal is able to complete the signing in of Mikel Merino, then I know very well there's only one job that is left in getting another complete striker, a natural striker, a number 9 that will be able to help us get to score those goals that are needed. And of course, Arsenal will be able to become a complete team, a team that is going to be competitive, because you remember the stakes are very high. Our competitors, that is Man City, who for the last 2 seasons have beaten us on winning the EPL. If we bring in a striker, this is going to be so helpful for Arsenal to be able to break that curse of not winning the EPL for so many years. Let's wait and see what unfolds, and of course I'll be here to be able to update you as anything unfolds on Arsenal. All the very best in Mikel Merino and of course all the signings that Arsenal is going to sign.